The Personal MBA by Kaufman. Most people don't fail in business because they lack intelligence. They fail because they were trained to follow systems, not understand them. Schools teach compliance. Jobs teach execution. But very few environments teach you how value is actually created. This is not a book summary you listen to while multitasking. This is an actionable book summary for execution, designed to turn you from a passive learner into an active value creator. What you're about to hear is built for builders, for entrepreneurs, for leaders who refuse to outsource their thinking. Let's begin. Imagine two people working in the same company, same salary, same job title, same hours. One is constantly stressed, afraid of layoffs, promotions, market shifts. The other seems calm, strategic, almost immune. What's the difference? It's not effort. It's not talent. It's how they see the business. One sees tasks. The other sees systems. One asks, "What am I supposed to do?" The other asks, "Where is value created, captured, and lost?" Here's the real question. If your job disappeared tomorrow, would your understanding of business still make you valuable? The big idea of this book. This question is the heart of the Personal MBA. Kaufman's core thesis is simple, but dangerous. You do not need an MBA to understand business. You need to understand how value flows through systems. Every business, no matter the size, industry, or era, runs on the same foundational mechanics. When you understand those mechanics, you stop thinking like an employee. You start thinking like an owner. And your decisions become leverage, not labor. In a world obsessed with credentials, this idea matters more than ever. Because credentials don't create value. Understanding does. Quick reminder before we go deeper. Do not try to remember everything. Your job is to install a new lens, a way of seeing business that changes how you act this week. The core principles are as follows. Principle 1. Businesses exist to create and deliver value. A business is not a logo, not a product, not a job title. A business is a value creation system. Value exists when a real problem is solved for a specific person, better than the alternatives. Most people focus on what they do. Value creators focus on what changes for the customer. Two people sell the same notebook. One lists features, paper quality, binding, price. The other sells clarity. This notebook helps founders think clearly under pressure. Same product, different value. Here's what you're gonna do. Write this sentence and fill it honestly. The person I help is blank. You have to input the person. And the problem I reduce is blank. And identify the problem you reduce. If you can't answer that, you don't have value, only activity. Principle 2. Value is invisible until someone is willing to exchange for it. Ideas feel valuable. Effort feels valuable. Hard work feels valuable. But business doesn't reward feelings. It rewards exchange. Money, time, attention, trust. These are signals that value is real. A freelancer works 80 hours on a perfect service no one buys. Another sells a rough solution that solves a painful problem and gets paid immediately. The market didn't reject quality. It rejected irrelevance. Within 7 days, ask one person, would you pay for this? Why or why not? No defending, no explaining. Just listen. Principle 3. Revenue is vanity. Profit is reality. Cash flow is survival. Many businesses look successful and quietly die. Why? Because understanding money is not about totals. It's about timing and margins. Revenue tells a story. Profit tells the truth. Cash flow decides who survives. A company sells 1 million in products, but waits 90 days to get paid. Expenses are due in 30. On paper, success. In reality, panic. Now, as part of your action, track 3 numbers this week. 1. Money coming in. 2. Money going out. And 3. When each happens, Clarity beats optimism. Principle 4. The best leverage is understanding, not effort. Employees trade time for money. Value creators trade insight for leverage. They improve systems, processes, decisions, and bottlenecks. 1. Improvement. Repeated endlessly. One manager works harder every week. Another redesigns the workflow once. Guess who scales? Ask this question daily for 7 days. What system is causing this problem to repeat? Fix causes, not symptoms. The framework, the 5 parts of every business. Every business looks different on the surface. Different industries, different products, different personalities. But underneath, they all run on the same 5-part system. If one part breaks, the business doesn't feel slightly worse. It starts leaking energy, money, and trust. Let's walk through it as a flow, not a list. 1. Value creation. Everything starts here. A business begins when a real problem is reduced for a real person. Not an idea, not a feature, not effort. If no one's life improves in a measurable way, nothing else matters. No marketing can save this. No sales trick can fix it. If this part stopped tomorrow, would anyone miss you? 2. Marketing. Value alone is invisible. Marketing is how value becomes seen. It's not persuasion. It's not noise. It's clarity at scale. The right person recognizes themselves in the message and thinks, "This is for me." If marketing fails, the business doesn't die immediately. It slowly starves. Where is attention leaking right now? 3. Sales. Attention is not commitment. Sales is the moment value is tested. This is where interest becomes exchange. Money, time, trust. If sales feel pushy, it's usually because value wasn't clear earlier. If sales feel impossible, it's often because the wrong person is being asked. Where are people hesitating instead of deciding? 4. Value delivery. This is where promises become reality. Delivery is trust in action. It's not just what you give, it's how consistently, reliably, and respectfully you give it. Great marketing plus weak delivery doesn't create growth. It creates backlash. Where is friction happening after the sale? 5. Finance. Finance is not greed. It's feedback. Money tells the truth about what works, what doesn't, what can continue. A business can feel meaningful and still fail here. When cash flow stops, everything else stops with it. If money froze for 60 days, what collapses first? The diagnostic loop. Now, zoom out. This is not a checklist, it's a loop. Value is created, noticed, exchanged, delivered, measured, then refined again. Most people work harder inside one part. Value creators improve the weakest part. So here's the real question. Which part of this system is silently breaking your business right now? Fix that, and everything else gets lighter. Most failures happen because one part is ignored. This framework becomes your diagnostic tool. Where is value leaking? Which part is weakest? What would happen if this stopped tomorrow? Now, what about the common misunderstandings? Misunderstanding 1. This book replaces experience. No, it compresses learning curves. Misunderstanding 2. It's for entrepreneurs only. No, it's for anyone who wants leverage. Misunderstanding 3. Knowing concepts is enough. Knowledge unused is just intellectual storage. This book doesn't teach you how to be rich. It teaches you how to think clearly about value. And once you see value clearly, your career, business, and decisions can never be the same. Do not re-watch this video. Execute it for the next 7 days. Stop describing what you do. Start diagnosing how value moves. Become the person who understands the system, not just their role in it. Final takeaway of this book are as follows. You don't get paid for effort. You get paid for reducing uncertainty and increasing value. Now I invite you to join in the 7-day execution challenge. First, write your value sentence. Second, identify one system you rely on. Next is to map the 5 parts of a real business. The fourth step is to track cash flow timing. And, lastly, explain value without using features. Reflection questions. Question 1. Where have I been busy without creating value? Question 2. Which part of business do I avoid, and why? Here's your first mission. Explain the Personal MBA to a 15-year-old without using business jargon. If you can teach it, you own it. If this helped you think differently, don't stop at understanding. Join the top 1% cohort and community, where ideas turn into execution, and learning happens through action, not theory. Subscribe for more actionable book summaries for execution, and like this video if you're done being a passive reader. Build with us.